The NFL draft is a dream come true, and I don't want these guys to take it for granted. Once you get drafted, it's go time. They may not have a clue what to expect during their rookie season, but I'm here to help. Football's not a hobby. At this level, it's a job. I know what it takes to make it in the NFL, and I want to see if they do too. And train the muscle memory that I still got to get rid of it. Getting hammered in the press and on social media. Get used to it. I didn't even know that they were filming. Favorite coach got fired. Deal with it. Move on. You're going to need that spirit again in the NFL, man. Competition at your position. Just block it out and get it done. That's a great throw, by the way. Thank you. They're never going to forget this, and I'm not going to let them. So here we go. This is their wake-up call. This is where it all happens. This is what I like to call the man cave. This film room has one of the best views of any film room I've ever been in. And look at this.
Awesome. Check this.
We got the entire marina here. This is not the norm in the NFL, by the way. Okay, most film rooms aren't going to have this, but you throw enough touchdown passes, maybe someday all this could be yours. You want a drink?
Sure.
I'm going to get some Vita Ice here.
All right.
What do you want? Strawberry?
Okay. Sure. Perfect. Thank you.
All right, let's get to work.
All right.
All right, so I'm not from Southern California, but I like meeting here on Balboa Island with the marine in the background because I think it's a good reminder that if you work hard and keep grinding and do things the right way, good things can happen. And maybe if you throw enough touchdown passes, you could move back here someday, get a place like this.
That'd be
what do you
pretty
think?
Cool. It's amazing. It's my first time in California. I mean, it's beautiful.
So I hate this question. I got asked it all the time at the Combine, but I got to ask it. What do you feel are your limitations? What do you feel are legit things that people will say that will make that the reason you're not a top 10 pick?
You know, people say arm strength, and kills me because I know I could throw the ball far enough and hard enough, and I know I have the arm, to play.
And arm strength tends to get a lot of hype during the draft.
Right, it does.
It doesn't necessarily become the thing that they talk about 24/7, but during the draft, that becomes a big deal.
To me, it's all about decision making, and I've gotten better throughout the years, but I can still improve. Just understanding. You have to be cautious. You have to be cognizant of where you are in the game. And, hey, say you're in a dogfight and your defense is playing well. Right. Hey, let's just stay the course and be conservative and don't turn the ball over, because decision-making is everything. So that's kind of where I've focused, where I should improve on. If
I were to rank the list of important traits, arm strength is so far down the list. Right. I mean, it would be leadership, accuracy, game management, decision-making, a lot of the things you've talked about long before arm strength.
Right.
Like I said, you have to have enough arm strength, but once you have enough, to have a surplus is just a small bonus. It's not going to provide the returns that other stuff is going to provide. And arm strength is no good if you don't have that other stuff with it. So I've got some of your film here on this screen, which I would love to go through.
Sure.
Just get to know you a little bit, what makes you tick, and let you kind of tell your story to me of your background. So first image I have here is you as what I believe is a high school senior.
Yes, that's me.
All right. So tell me a little bit about this guy. All right, so you're wearing a knee brace. Is that because of an injury?
Yeah, I had a little, my junior year in my lacrosse season.
Lacrosse player too?
I was a lacrosse player.
What other high school sports?
Just football and lacrosse. I was very passionate about lacrosse, loved playing it.
It's big up there, right?
It is,
Philly,
absolutely.
In the Northeast?
Oh yeah. Funny story, I scored the game-winning goal in overtime.
Of course you did.
Right after I scored the goal, my whole team's piling on top of me. Jumps on top of me, and I hurt my knee out of it. Yeah. I sprained my PCL in my left knee.
Did you wear the brace just for this season, or
just for that season? Just for that season. What kind of injuries have you had?
I've been fortunate. Most of my injuries have been ankles and feet, and so knock on wood. Hopefully, we both stay healthy and have long careers.
Absolutely.
All right. So this guy right here. At this time, were you already committed to go to Richmond, or what was your recruiting process like?
I didn't commit till the end of my junior year. Yeah, it's funny. I actually went to University of Richmond's prospect camp. I thought I performed well. I thought I was the best guy there. I already had some offers, so I was thinking, yeah, I'm really going to get an offer. I got a call from the head coach, and he said, hey, Kyle, we really liked what we saw, but we want you to come down again if you can. We're deciding between you and one other prospect. And he said, he's coming to the last prospect camp. Are you willing to come down again and kind of compete side by side so we can compare you guys? And I said, yeah, let me know. Time and place. And in hindsight, talking to him, he goes, that's kind of when I knew. I love that competitive spirit in you. He said, you answered with no hesitation. Tell me when, and I'll be there.
That's awesome. You're going to need that spirit again in the NFL, man. They're going to keep pitting you against people and seeing who the better man is over and over and over again.
You had like a defining moment in your career.
Yeah.
Where you really said, man, this is, I'm starting to get it.
There's never a switch that flips.
Right.
It's every day getting up and making a decision, no matter how you feel, to go in and work. And believe that if you do that, that the accumulation of those days stacked up on one another over and over and over, eventually is going to make you the player you want to be. And it's not any one moment, it's not any one day, but it's continuing to stack up those days as you have for years to get to where you are now, to continue to do that, to get to where you want to be. So I would just say, you know, it's still clicking for me. And I still have to keep going to make sure I take steps where I want to go. But that being said, my 4th year, we were 2-4, and we played the Buccaneers at home before our bye week, and we were down 24-0. And I was probably going to be done as a starting quarterback in the NFL if we lost that game. We were down 24-0, and we ended up scoring a touchdown right before half, and then we came back and won the game in the last minute, 31-30. That was the game where afterwards I yelled, "You like that?" in the tunnel. You like that? You like that? And then from there, really the rest is history, you know, as they say. I mean, we won a few games, played better, got to the playoffs the next year, you know, played well, and then last year played well. And so I look at that moment in my career as a defining moment, but I would also say that that comeback from 24-0 to win 31-30, the ability to have that comeback didn't happen like that.
Right.
That was years of work that the result ended up showing in that moment.
That's a good point.
But it took a process of years to get to a place where I was capable of being a part of a comeback like that.
Sure.